Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to FPVXP. Glad to have you all. As promised in one of my previous videos and as part of my series, I'm going to be unboxing, or rather unpackaging, the Hyperlow CG frame. Now, this was both a good and a bad story for me because I fell in love with this frame, bought it. As you can see, it's here. However, I've been waiting for it for at least 6 millennia. A couple of nights ago, I actually got in touch with Hyperlow in hopes that they might have good support, and true to form, I was immediately emailed back. So shout out to Hyperlow, excellent support, thank you very much, and a shout out specifically to a chap called Rich over at Hyperlow. He sorted everything out, made it easy for me to get. It's always difficult when ordering parts from abroad. I had to order from the US. I checked out Unmanned Tech Shop. It was out of stock. I checked here. I checked there. Everywhere out of stock. Totally killed me. I'm the itchy kind of guy. I can't wait. I need it. I must have it. I've got it now. So, shout out to Hyperlow. Thank you very much, guys. Now, shall we get on with the unboxing or unpackaging, shall I say? If you've bought one of these and you, like me, you're sort of stuck waiting for it to arrive and you want to see how it comes packaged, what's in the package, what the quality control of the product is looking like these days, then have a watch of this video because this is exactly how it's going to come. This is how you're going to get it. Though ordering into the UK from the US, I kind of got stuck at the Royal Mail and I had to pay customs charges. Got away with it for £13.66, so not the end of the world. Would have preferred to pay nothing, but such is the game. And let me continue. Okay, so in the package, first off, the bat. We have our usual standoffs, 3. We're expecting 4 of these bad boys to be in here. There we go. Usual quality, nothing spectacular about those. Probably have 800 million of those lying around. Hyperlow sticker. Looks to be like a paper sticker. Not the greatest thing if you wanted to actually stick it on something. Doesn't look like it's going to last. I would have preferred something that's vinyl. You know, if you're going to chuck one in, you may as well chuck one in, but I'm not going to complain. Even though I'm complaining. Sorry, Hyperlow. 3 straps for your battery or your camera, however you may want to put it. A nice plasticky feel. I wouldn't say they're too bad at all. I've seen far worse, but I've also ordered far worse. Okay, so 3 straps. Try to keep this nice and tidy for you chaps here so you can see what else comes in the box. Let's see what I get next. Okay, here we have arms. Okay, so packaged individually, which is nice to see. Oh, not individually, in a pair each for the corresponding sides. I'll have an open of those as well, so we can have a look at them. So that's the arms. What do we have here? That's printed parts. So someone's used these come as 3D printed parts. The quality looks good. Resolution on the printer looks decent. I like these parts because they're sort of replaceable. I imagine this is the top of the frame that's for holding your GoPro or your run cam or whatever it is that you've chosen to go with. Next, a whole bag of screws, and there's an absolute crap load in there. Don't know if these are unfocused, but everything you do need to see. Some frames do come with the screws packaged in individual little pockets so that you find your way around all the screws more easily. That's that. What do we got here? 4 cable ties. Very exciting. Not a whole lot I can tell you about cable ties. I have like 655 zillion billion of them. These 2 poles, which are hollowed out, and I imagine are for the antenna standoff for the radio transmitter. I've seen the build myself. Very good. I always like that. Gives it like a buggy kind of look. It's cool. I dig it. That's the bottom plate. Wow, that is actually a lot fatter than I'd expected. Quite fat. Quite fat. I can see all the edges of this are really well machined and chamfered as well, so I'm quite impressed with that. It's smooth carbon, so like a satin finish, which is always a bit more costly when people are making frames, because when you buy raw carbon fiber, you don't always get that satin finish. It's sort of a optional extra. It's got some sort of countersunk screws there. They embedded into the actual frame, which is great. See if that will focus for you. See if that will focus. Probably not. And I'm sorry, I'm working on getting a better camera. I am fresh into the game. I am fresh into the game, so bear with me. Top plate, as you can see. In focus, hopefully. In focus. Come on, get in focus. Yeah. So that's clearly going to go on the top there, and you start to see that gorgeous shape I've been dreaming about for over a month. I can't wait to build this, I'm telling you. So can't wait. Got some sexy Zing motors I'm going to stick on this thing. It's going to be amazing. Please check out my other links to my other videos, because in my other videos you'll see all the stuff that I'm going to put in this when I actually build it. This was the unboxing. You'll see a link to another video where it's the actual video where I'm going to try and build this thing right in front of you guys. I may suck. It may go horribly wrong. I may have to record it 650 times, but I will get it out so you can have a look at how to assemble this bad boy. There we go. The sidewalls for your camera, also 3D printed, I can see. Yeah. Not a whole lot I can tell you there. Also the standoffs for the radio antenna for the transmitter. Yeah, they're in there. Two of them to cap it off. The two sidewalls, the antenna holders. And from what I see, they do go onto one of the spaces that hold the top plate onto the bottom plate of this frame. So I'm going to experiment about where to put them, because I want to get a really sexy build out of this. That was in the box. Random piece of foam, ladies and gentlemen. What do we do with a random piece of foam? Let's see. Where would we put a random piece of foam? Right. That's sort of looking like where she will go. Alright, that's sort of nice. It's a rest, because I know a lot of people, when they mount their VTX, they sort of have the antenna at the back here. It's sort of a well thought through frame. They've left two holes so you can put your cable ties through there, whatever solution you choose to use. Yeah. Alright, cool. So that random piece of foam for over there. Alright. Two mountings for your stack solutions that go inside. Now, obviously, if you're familiar with the Hyperlow CG, you'll know that they stack at the back and they can stack at the front. Really good solution, especially for a frame like the Hyperlow CG, which is Hyperlow because it's actually quite thin, right? So these bad boys come off. Show you how this works. If you don't already know, I imagine if you're like me, you probably watch another 650 YouTube videos before you got to this one. One goes there, one goes there, if you like, or they can go there. So I imagine for my build, I'll have one over here, and I'll get my Dell RC sexy 4-in-1 engine ESC mounted in the middle there on top of my Dell RC F1.5 flight controller. And at the back, I'm going to be using a half-manned VTX. So I've ordered two. If you saw the first part of this series, I would have told you what they are. Feel free to click on the link, go back, have a look, you know. Always good to get some more views on my videos. Seeing as my channel's like 5 seconds old. If you're watching this, appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. Please share, like, share, help. Though it is a bit of a hobby for me. Put those back in the bag. Okay, and the final piece, ladies and gentlemen. is the guard. Right, so I imagine that will go like so, either underneath or on top. And I know, or I have seen from people who build this frame, that you can sort of build the legs, at least I think so, either onto the top or to the bottom, so you can have two different types of builds, whether you want to carry your battery high or low on the frame. I've never checked it out, seen how it works myself. I never looked into it in detail, but now that I'm building it, that may be an option, because center of gravity on a drone, I suppose, is important in handling, though when you have that much thrust and that good a flight controller with a gyro that sensitive, and I'm not sure that it will make that much of a difference. But such is life, like in Formula 1. That split second can make all the difference, especially if you're competing. Though in freestyle, I'm not sure that's the case. So boom, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the unboxing of the Hyperlow CG. Waited an age for it, finally got it, had to pay custom shipping on it, though support from Hyperlow, excellent. Thank you very much to Hyperlow, thank you to Rich, and thank you everybody for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Have yourselves a great day. Ciao guys, bye bye.